but turned to gospel music. There was a history behind it.
Yes,
and it's a very.
So what's the history behind this one?
As for, I will give you later. Why are you making it look like you want it now?
Mama V is suggesting that. Once you've mentioned it, provide the details.
I will provide the details.
She wants to know. Mama V.
I'm not like that.
Forever. Mama V.
I was listening. An old man gave me a list. You know Rex Cinema?
Yes.
Are you sure you know where was it?
Rex. Okay, so I get confused with Adabraka and
oh, madam.
this one
you think it's Roxy Cinema?
Roxy.
No. It's not. Rex was Accra hockey pitch. They're behind the hockey pitch. Yes. Hey, Orion Cinema.
Orion. What was Orion?
Please, you're having your conversation. Don't involve me.
Come and come a circle.
Okay, so
it
that's
became
Sally
for
the kebab.
yes,
still a kebab joint.
Yeah. Oh, now kebab joints. It's a kebab circle. In fact, there's one that you've been to Opera.
Opera, yes.
Where?
Accra. Is it?
Yeah, that's Accra.
Yeah,
that one there.
There's
one that you should know, Palladium.
Yes, I know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where?
Accra.
Where in Accra?
Oh, Accra.
Because now you're because I now realize that I always be using Accra to answer so many questions.
But Raymond, why are you interested in all of these things?
Yeah, exactly. Why are you asking me?
Because these were the wonderful cinemas in the Republic of Ghana. No, let me see. I'm saying wasted. Yes, I agreed on the reincarnation part. The young people of this republic appear. They don't connect with some of these places. Sometimes they've been turned to churches, so they don't see them when they pass by these buildings. They don't know that a certain time in the Republic of Ghana, all the wonderful things. That's when you got a new, something. That's where you go and take the girl.
Hold on, new something. You see, take the girl. So which is which?
As you got a new girl, you take the girl to.
So be bold. State it.
See, these places, was where you got to know the latest movies in town. Some people watch Hercules for the first time there. Some people watch their first movie in their life at these places. Being able to go to a cinema was a big time thing. And it was actually part of the life people have carved for themselves in Ghana today. At some point, because of revolution and other things, the place became a bit quiet. Some tried to revive their cinemas, but it didn't work as well as. But you know Sid, right?
I know Sid, yes. Jolo.
Yes, that one there. Because
Sid Cinema Joe.
Yeah,
now they've turned it to Sid Apartments.
Yes. Exactly.
Mama V knows.
Well, I know a few things.
Rhythms A to Z.
Yes. They say now there is Netflix and chill.
Oh, there's a place.
No, right there, auntie.
Mama V. Mama V.
Oh, it's a joint.
Mama V.
And chill.
Guys, you know what?
So instead of going to a movie or go to the cinema, you have to invite the person over. Then you watch the movie on Netflix. Then you have popcorn and those things. Clearly.
Then other things will follow.
No. The only sanctioned activity is watching the movie and eating the popcorn. After that, everybody goes home. End of discussion.
Anyway, Mama V, just so we don't get into.
Yes.
Mama V says, "Is that a joint?"
Yeah.
So I know there are people listening to us right now who are asking themselves, who are telling themselves, I used to be here, I used to be there.
Yeah.
Please, if you experienced any of the places Raymond talked about, you could actually share, those memories with us. Tell us a bit about nightlife in Accra, particularly, in the 80s, and for those who remember the 70s. By the time the Janta took over and everything, nightlife in Accra died
because of curfew and other
things. But you can really tell us about nightlife in Accra in your days. Join us on Twitter. Use the hashtag JoySMS.
Glenn's Nightclub.
70s, 80s. You're talking about?
No, not just 70s and 80s. Which one do you remember? Let's be clear.
90s.
Because, but you remember Boomerang, right?
Oh yeah, I used to be on Foresight TV. Hello.
You used to be at Boomerang.
We used to report nightlife. Let me just.
Sorry. Do you ever go to Boomerang?
To work.
Mama V, the question is not what you went to do.
I said yes to work.
No, you said to work. The question is not anyway. Raymond, let's continue.
Okay.
You can also join us via WhatsApp 055-1111-997. Mama says, just so you don't say she went to party.
Yeah,
she went
I
to
don't
party.
even get the point.
I don't mind if I went to party. I'm just trying to make the difference.
Did
That's
you
all.
go?
To work and chill. All right, our Drive Safe campaign here on the show, brought to you by Journeys and Multimedia Group, is supported by Toyota Superior Quality and Imperial General Assurance, solid protection. Please avoid all distractions, keep both eyes on the road and hands on the steering wheel. Drive safe.
Well, George Quay says Rex, Roxy, Oprah, Palladium,
Yes.
Sadisco, Sid,
Yes.
Video City, Gaskia. Should I continue? George, continue.
Oh, that's Gaskia.
Orbita Kaneshi, then Casino in Tema. I mean, it was a very popular place. Yeah.
Anyway, let's now learn how to say it right. Brought to us by Kingdom Books at Kingdom Quality and Affordability are their hallmarks.
Something must be done.
Recently, we have been learning the correct way to say some commonly mispronounced words. Today, let's talk about the word consequences and how it really is not pronounced consequences. Oh, you've heard that one too, have you? Well, perhaps it would help if we spelt the word out. Consequences. Consequences. It means a result or effect, usually an unpleasant one. There are two separate words in there, con and sequence. There is no quen to be found anywhere in that word. If you can remember that, you should be fine. The word consequence actually originated from two Latin words, com and sequi. Com means with and sequi means to follow. So, as for those of you who say consequence, if I sequi you, you will kill me from your bad English. Thankfully, we can now all say it right.
You say either.
All right, so that's how you say it, right? Let's get into the news. The papers now is brought to us by Enterprise Insurance Video Motor Promotion. Enterprise, your advantage. Time for news review.
Let me start with the Daily Graphic, and it's reported this morning. Tackling violent extremism requires collective response. This is the President of the Republic of Ghana at the UN Security Council. And power production in danger. ECG owes IPPs $1.4 billion. And that's the big story there. I'm sure the other story is that we have started some mini doomsaw. I mean, now the new expression they use for it is doom CSA.
It's not mini. Yesterday I went off the whole day.
No, yours is not part of the plan.
It was supposed to
It's
have
just for
started.
5 hours.
It started
every 3
yesterday.
days. No, yes, but 5 hours
It
every 3
depends
days.
when the 5 hours would start.
No, but you say
it's
you went
in
off the whole
morning
day.
when you are here, when you are working, then that's cool. But
Well-
what if it happens in the evening?
No, I'm saying that. Okay, on the list.
I
I've
went
not
off
seen.
the whole day.
Oh, is the Eastern region part of the area?
The good news is that I have been checking. I haven't seen my area.
Yes. So are you sure you checked that and you saw your Eastern region area in
I
there?
haven't seen my area in.
Because my primary concern was the guitar carriage.
That's a no.
Oh, well, well, 4 parties kick against overhaul of constitution. So as Samson was here yesterday, right?
Yeah.
To just lay in on the very big thing happening on Saturday. So on Newsfile on Saturday, a very comprehensive conversation on whether or not we should amend, review, overhaul, and the word we have stopped using is overthrow the constitution, which is extreme illegality anyway. So, but we're looking at what can be done to this constitution. Yeah, and one thing that you should always know, one of the wonderful things you read about the constitution is the work of Raymond Natukuba. It be constitution we go chop. It was a very nice title. Okay, Atuba has a way with that. But you can push it back, right? You can push it back to the likes of Sakumado and co, who have written very extensively on this. And more recently, there's been a lot of people who have suggested that our constitution is outliving the period and it's not ensuring constitutionalism. Some also believe that don't touch it, let it be. So
My issue is that a lot of people talk about it. Those who can make some sort of changes, at least start something, they come into power and then they leave. and they start talking about it again. It's all talk.
And Nalerigo Gambaga constituency is being profiled here. Is the home of scenic tourist sites, and that's very interesting anyway. But that's what the Daily Graphic is reporting.
All right, the Ghanaian Times newspaper, parts of country to face 14-day power interruption.
Is it 14 days?
It says 14.
Well, they say we have done first 7 days, so it's left with 7 days.
Yes, I mean,
So we
ending
did
on-
7. We didn't know there was anything going on except that.
because the statement I saw says that by the 7th of April,
Yes,
everything
so
will be back.
first 7 days we have cleared. So the rest of it is actually, so
Okay. All right. So Atobo Gas plant shuts down for maintenance. NIA begins distributing backlogged 541,529 Ghana cards Wednesday. And MP urges president to ratify amended Suicide Act. And on this note, we have to say congratulations to ourselves. Many people led this fight to decriminalize attempted suicide. I mean, Professor Akwesi Osei,
yes.
former mental health CEO authority, and many others who join in the fight. Now it's the time for the president to finish it.
Can we decriminalize other things too? I mean, Kofi Annan at the time had written about, drug usage, the fact that, a lot of people engage in using drugs, and these persons had health problems. And so why do you criminalize those issues as well? I think it's about time we also decriminalize that one.
Right, I agree with you. Well, on the back page of the Ghanaian Times, Legon cities continued with their decent form at home, recently holding Kumasi Asante Kotoko to a 1-1 deadlock in the Bet Power Ghana Premier League match day 24. By the way, Hatsufok beats, Accra Lions by a goal to nil. So that's 3 points, not draw.
Can we move on?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not
just
really
reviewing the back page of the paper.
Yes,
that's
but that's it. Yes.
Yeah.
So don't be passing comments
I'm just
about
summarizing what's
about,
on the back
about the
page.
team that resorts to violence to prevent its coach from getting to the training grounds.
Please. Move. So you are asking me to move on, huh?
any form of violence is not allowed.
Exactly.
That's no. We should decry that. We should collectively, regardless of.
We're
our
talking
allegiance.
about the fact. What's on the back page of the paper is the fact that Kumasi Asante Kotoko drew yesterday.
Yeah, I don't care.
Let me
about
see
that.
the, let me see the back
Cities.
page. Let me see the back page. No, I want to see.
3 remanded for vigilantes.
You want to see
illegal
that?
possession of firearms.
Yes, I want to see the back
Please
page.
go ahead.
Where is Accra Hearts of Oak written here?
Oh,
Where?
it's in the.
Where?
Have you read the entire story?
Where? No.
There's
Is
just-
it? Is
there's
it?
just
Is
a
it?
quick
Read the
update.
headlines.
It's a quick
Raymond, do you
reminder.
see Accra Hearts of Oak?
Not
here?
at all. Lagos City's
Accra Hearts of Oak is in the story itself.
Oh, please.
Read the entire story.
Accra Hearts of Oak is not here.
Anyway.
Accra Hearts of Oak is not in this story.
Can I review something that's not house
Reminding
related?
our listeners that
Please-
we won
please
our
go
game.
ahead.
We got solid 3 points.
Brilliant, Mama V.
Yes.
Now, the Daily Guide is reporting this morning. New common fund sharing formula has been approved. And there is massive turnout for Baumia Group launch. So it's BMW, which means Baumia must win. And no, they say this one is a group that's launching for the vice president is very busy running the
So he hasn't
economy
launched his
as
campaign yet?
no. As a chairman, no, and a president, chairman, right?
Chairman of the economic management
Yes,
team.
chairman of the economic management team. He's very busy running the economy properly because we are having conversations today. We are going to seek that we get 3 of the tax bills passed. When those tax bills are passed, we are likely to advance on our stages. 4 out of 5 of those priorities will be attained. So we are getting the IMF deal. So our plan, he's very busy doing all of those things, fixing the economy, which is currently in some trouble. And another team is trying to get him elected. So he must win.
So this is not his team.
No, it's
Is
his
it to say he endorsed what happened yesterday?
so these are
Sounded
they
like
say
an
they are fan
electric
clubs.
car
Yeah,
with no driver. I mean, it's BMW.
hey,
we're
electric
talking
car with
about.
no driver.
It's one of those modern cars.
Yeah,
because
Tesla,
the driver
like,
wasn't
yeah.
there.
Yeah, okay. No, yeah, but they can do it for him, right?
Can they?
Yes. Except that
they?
there's a certain timing problem with all of these. I'm not sure what you are telling the people that you're chairman of the economic management team in this current state of the economy. The more we stay in this course, it makes it very difficult for anybody to advance a Baumia presidency. You think about it deeply.
You know the what is unfair?
So that's why he cannot be there. Do you get my point?
What is
He should be seen
unfair-
seriously fixing the economy,
But you see,
not being part of any launch or being connected to any launch or a launch being done in his name.
But the people who are competing with him have already gone ahead. those who got out of government have launched. We've seen big billboards.
Those people
And
resign, though.
He's missing, isn't?
The expectation is that he can resign. It's not difficult for a vice president to resign.
But I'm told there will be a big meeting on Monday where the council will settle the issues of their dates and how the way forward will be for the NPP in getting their flag bearer.
Yes, we were hoping that by the end of this month we'd have gotten the IMF deal. Now that today is 31st, unless Jesus Christ intervenes, there's no way it's going to be possible.
No, we're not getting it this month. I mean, we all know we're not getting it this month. Now we're talking second quarter.
Yeah.
If we don't pass the revenue bills today, then that becomes another issue. Unless Parliament decides to sit next week.
Yeah, that's the problem because they're going for break.
Yes.
Right. Well, now that court orders are to force into open defense is also on the front page and prioritize terrorism fight. Nana is telling this. Security Council, that's on the front page of the Daily Guide too.
And it's a good time for us to go online. Our online news review is brought to you by Zenith Bank in your best interest and Goyle Good Energy.
Well, let's get to myjournalline.com this morning. And political appointees at presidency increases to 361. Parliamentary committee recommends passage of controversial anti-LGBTQ bill. Let's see what is on citynewsroom.com. CD bouquet and hampers illegal. Stop it. Bank of Ghana. You heard that in the news this morning.
To share one.
Anyway, let's go for the BBC News. You can't do that now. Brought to us by Fidelity Bank. Believe.